Well, hello everybody. It's me, Esther Bartkiw. And hey, listen, it's been a couple of weeks since I did that live event, the money activation process. And, I thought a few of you would be interested in that event, and boy, was I wrong, because the phone lines were jammed. I was just delighted. And then those of you who couldn't make it to the live event, many of you purchased the download of the money activation process. And I have been getting comments and letters about it. And so I thought I would just take a few minutes to just address some of the things that are coming up for everybody. So I have a list of the comments that are already on my website, but just the other day I got this one. And this one's from Jill in Waterloo. And she says, Esther, when I do the money activation process, I feel tingling all over my body. Is this normal? Well, that's such a cute question, because you know what? A lot of times when people are doing energy work, they do feel different things in their body. And again, if you don't, that is okay. It is completely normal. Everybody processes differently. But the tingling in the body tells me that two things are happening. First of all, anytime you are doing work, or you're hearing something, or you're in a surrounding of something, or you're with people that really resonates with your spirit jumps up for joy, and it sends tingling through your body. Some people get it as goosebumps, which is your signal from the spirit saying, yes, 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 I love this, I resonate with this is good for me, listen more, let's implement this, let's do that. And so the tingling is just a verification from your spirit saying, yes, this is good for you. This is what you need. Do more of this. So the tingling is a really good sign. Also, as we're doing this type of energy work, which mixes in belief work, and well, we know that beliefs are just energy. What happens is through the processing, the clearing, and the activation, energy is moving through your body. So energy that is stale, outdated, limited needs to leave, and new beliefs, new thoughts need to come in to replace that. So often the tingling is a sign of things releasing and things coming in. So you might experience it as a tingling. Some of you may feel gurgling within your body. Some of you might have gas. Some of you might yawn. There's a lot of different ways that energy moves within our body. Sometimes right after the process, you have to run and go to the bathroom and just let go of everything there. And again, that's perfectly normal. So the tingling is a great sign when you're doing the money activation process. Now, another thing that came up during the process, one of the comments I got from a number of people is they loved what we did at the beginning in regards to the expansion process. And I feel this is really important because most people don't understand that that little being inside of them that's shoved inside this physical body is really quite expansive. And it doesn't need to be completely contained in the physical body. That's why we have an aura. That's why we have energy bands. And our spirit can just expand as much as it wants to. And when you begin to expand, you realize how big you are and how little your problems are. So right now, let's just quickly do this. And we'll do a minor version of what was done on the process. So I want you to think, we're sticking with money right now, of a problem that you have with money. Maybe it's debt, maybe it's, oh, money is hard to come by, or, oh, it's such a struggle to make money, or I don't have enough money, or maybe there's a bill that is just, right now you're at your computer and the bill's right there and you're thinking, how am I going to pay this? So just bring that lightly to mind. Okay, now if you want, you can close your eyes. It's completely up to you. I like to do a lot of work with my eyes closed. It just helps me to get in touch more deeply. So just close your eyes and connect with your spirit inside of yourself. And don't overthink it. Don't try to be logical about it. You know exactly where your spirit is. And so now allow your spirit to expand so it starts to move not only inside of your body, but it starts to move outside of your body into your aura. And then allow that spirit to expand and the aura to get bigger so that now it fills your whole entire room that you're in. Okay, good. Take a breath, anchor that. And then Now allow your spirit to expand to fill the whole building that you find yourself in. Great. Now expand it throughout the whole city that you're in. Okay, keep breathing, keep anchoring with this. Now expand it across the province or the state that you're in, allowing your spirit, that energy, that essence to get so big, so juicy, so expansive. Now expand it across the country you're in and across the continent. And so around the world and beyond the world now. And just sit in the expansiveness of your being. Breathe it in. Notice how you feel in this expansive state. And now think of that problem. Now for some of you, you're going to have to really think about what that problem was in this expansive state. And once you catch on to it, from this expansive state, does the problem seem as big or does it seem smaller? It seems smaller, right? Because you are bigger than your problems, whether it's money or body or relationship or anything. You are bigger than your problems. And so often in a contracted state, we believe that we are smaller than our problems and that our problems are so much bigger than us. So just going through that piece of expansiveness is a huge shift for many people. And I know those of you who are watching right now, I can feel it right now. Many of you are just shifting on a conscious level in regards to that. And that's part of the money activation process that I did with all of you. Also in that process, I helped you to connect with money and really connect with the energy of money and show you how much money is there in the world and how it moves around and how quickly it moves around, and help you to get into the flow of money and help you to get comfortable with how fast it's moving. And then we began to clear limiting and negative beliefs. And, I used the core belief engineering technique, which is the therapy I use with my clients. I allowed my channeling guides to guide me as to what we needed to do for the greater good of all. And we connected with universal energies to help in the clearing and the activation during this process. So I know after it, a lot of people said, I'm dizzy, I have to lie down, I feel the energy moving. And when you go through this process, the most important thing is when you're finished, just give your body what it needs. Often we need water or sometimes salt or sugar. Sometimes people just need to sleep or rest to integrate. And then others, like myself, we need to go out and be active to move everything more into our cellular system. So when you're done the process, just give your body what it needs. So for those of you who are saying, Esther, I have no idea what you're talking about, just go to my website. It's whispersfromthesoul.com. And on the right-hand column, you will see a little box that says Money Abundance Activation Process. Just click on that. It will give you more information. There will be a link to how you can get an instant download and start listening to that recording. Listen to it as often as possible, because for some of you who are not holding your money beliefs and issues very deeply, things will release very quickly and you'll shift and change very quickly. For others who have been holding on for dear life to their money abundance limitations, the more you listen to the recording, the deeper the transformation can get into your cellular system, which is excellent. And also technology, recordings, hold vibration in the most tremendous way. And the healing field of the vibration of the recording will only continue to get stronger. The more you listen to it, the more other people listen to it. The whole field of everyone listening to it will just create a really strong energy current. So you will notice that too as you continue to listen to the recording. So some good news, a lot of people have been asking me, can you do this type of recording for other issues? And so we've got some in the works: body, relationship, self, and then, oh gosh, everything that we have just bought into, from mom, dad, pastor, minister, teacher, kid down the street, and even through our generational lines. which is where we get most of our stuff. So those recordings are coming. Watch out for them. And if you have any suggestions, drop me a note and I'd be happy to consider it. So remember, expand yourself. You are bigger than your problems. Have a great day, everyone.